Hey, thank you for joining me today. It's my first video since returning from vacation from California. I got some loot up here on the bar that I got from California. We went to a pirate's dinner somewhere in California that, it was for the kids and everything, but they did serve beer there. So me and my nephew got a couple of boots of beer, which luckily I had seen a video before on how to drink out of a boot, but I forgot because the first sip, when you get down to the bottom and it gushes all over your face, I got it figured out after that. But then, of course, my wife and my nephew's wife had these drinks. I don't know exactly what they were drinking, but this glass with this really long straw reminded me of my famous Christmas movie, my favorite Christmas movie, A Christmas Story, The Leg Lamp, which I have, and of course it'll be featured in my Christmas time videos. But these are just some cool glasses I picked up there. And then my old Marine buddy, Burley, Jim Whitworth, gave me a couple of these glasses. They look like Yetis, but they're made out of a 105, I guess that's a howitzer shell. These are also on the back say Navy SEAL Foundation, so that's going to be a great addition to the bar. I have a Marine themed bar. He also gave me this. I know it's hard to see. I got my bright lights in here. I have it turned on, but it's the Marine Corps logo that lights up. It looks great when the filming lights aren't on, so thank you, Jim, for that. And I'm going to clear this stuff off and get right into a review.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
All right. So, one thing I had to do, while I was on vacation, I did shoot a few videos. I wanted to shoot more, but we were kind of busy. It was a vacation. We had places to go, take the kids places, work on my nephew's house a little bit. So, my nephew did send me home with a whole lot of California beers. So, I got them in the fridge, but since I just came off of vacation, and I'm sad that I'm home now, not on vacation, I'm going to save those beers for a little bit later. I got some more beers I picked up a long time ago. I'm trying to get through here. You can kind of see, if you can see the edge of the TV here. I'm also got to catch up on the beer reviewers that I watch. Right now I got on the screen, that's Wayne's Beer Review, or no, not Wayne's Beer Reviews, Wayne's Beer Delivery. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do. It's always good to spread the love. Beer reviewers love love, don't we all? Alright, so came home, and it's hot. It's hot. California was hot, but there was a nice gentle breeze blowing the whole time. But here in Georgia, it's just hot and humid. So I was already outside today. Then it started raining. It rained for 5 minutes. Now it's sunshiny. But I'm thirsty. So let's see what I'm drinking today. This is going to be from Roswell, Georgia. So it's a local Atlanta area brewery called Gate City Brewing Company, and this is Citras Maximus India Pale Lager. Not an India Pale Ale, but an India Pale Lager. This is 5.5% alcohol, and I don't see the IBUs listed. So let's just get into it, see what it's all about. Excellent carbonation streaming up from the bottom. Not much of the aroma. A little hint of citrus, but I'm sure it's going to taste more citrusy than it smells. But I got to get it in me. Cheers. I had to guzzle it right off the bat because I was so thirsty. And I think this one, I didn't read anything else on the can, so I'll do it now. Because this one has the typical IPA flavor. It seems a little bit more subdued, but the flavors are all there. It's definitely sessionable. I mean, this is good. You can drink this. 5.5% alcohol. You get the citrusy notes, slight bitterness, not bad. I mean, this, you could drink several of these at a time. So, let's see what it has to say on the can. Citras Maximus. What I was expecting from the name was to be bombarded with citrus flavor. It has citrus flavor, a little subdued compared to IPAs. This, however, they're calling it an IPL, I guess, an India Pale Lager. So let's see what it says here. A full-bodied lager. Well, that's what they're saying. Yeah, I'm going to tend to agree. It does have a full body. A lot of the lagers are more light. They got a light mouthfeel. This is nice. It says the full-bodied lager, exclusively hopped with Citra hops. A huge double dry hop addition adds flavors and aromas that are both tropical and citrusy. At Gate City, we strive to brew beers that embody the very same independent spirit that inspired us to chase our dreams of opening Roswell's first craft brewery. So Roswell is, I believe that's just north of Atlanta. Not too far. GateCityBrewingCompany.com. It is a stick-on label. That's very common in these smaller craft beers. Not too much flash. I mean, it's got a cool logo. Gate City. It's got a big bird with hops on its chest. But I'll tell you what. Hot summer day. You know, IPAs they're very flavorful beers, and I say for me, I can drink one, maybe two, and then it's like the sweetness in them compounds, and I just have to have a regular beer-flavored beer to kind of knock everything down. But this has those flavors in a subdued arrangement, and I only have one. I wish I had more. Because that is a nice tasting IPL. I think that's my first one because honestly I don't think I've ever heard the term India Pale Lager. Summertime, lagers are what you, if you want to drink a lot of beers, lagers are what you want. This is a lager that's got the IPA flavors in it. And it doesn't leave a sweetness in your mouth. You're left with the bitterness. It's got that hop bitterness in it, but it is not a super bitter beer. And you know, it makes me wonder because when I first got into reviewing beers, I just drank, you know, I was a light beer guy. And the thoughts of these other flavors in beers kind of sounded weird to me. Like, who wants to drink a beer that tastes like pineapple or, you know, mangoes or oranges or orange peels or coriander? Who knew what that was? I mean, I didn't know. But I'll tell you what, there are some very, very delicious tasting beers. And if you're just stuck in your brand, you are really missing out. You know, that's my goal, to get people who normally don't try those beers to just go out and try some. You might not like them all, especially if you're first getting into it. I mean, I didn't like a lot of the first ones I tried, but I just kept trying them, and then your taste buds kind of change on you, you know? Like I went from light beers to stouts. I skipped over everything in the middle. Well, guess what? Now, I love everything in the middle, from the beginning to the end of it. I love it all. So, you can learn to like it, and if you do, you'll thank yourself because you're like, man, I wasted a lot of years drinking the same old thing and I missed out on everything else. So thanks for stopping by. I'm back in the Hardport Pub, and I look forward to seeing you back in the Hardport Pub next time. Till then. Gate City India Pale Lager. It's delicious.